boxing fan, from my perspective, I can understand why a boxing fan wants to see this fight between Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. I get it. I understand the motivation. I think that the majority of the reason why any of us as boxing fans would want to waste our time with a fight like this is just to get back to the MMA fans. They've been talking shit for years about boxing. It's a bitch sport. You know, look at your gloves and all this type of shit. You got pillows on your fist and all this bullshit that they've been talking, bragging about their Hall of Famer, Randy Couture, beating James Toney, who was already washed up and boxing at this particular point, who had never had an MMA fight in his life. They really big up that shit. They were bragging about that. Like that was some type of special accomplishment for Randy Couture. So I think that we want to get some get back for that. So what I want you to do in this video, for as long as it lasts, I want you to strip that away. Let's take that out of this. And let's take a look at this for what it really is, okay? This is a bum fight. Okay, this is a classic fucking bum fight. There's no arguments about it. It's the perfect fucking definition of it. This is a bum fight. Why would Floyd Mayweather try to sell us this shit? He's trying to tell us that Conor McGregor has never lost on his feet. When he's on his feet, he's the best. No, he's not. We just saw his last fight. Yes, Nate Diaz took him down and choked him out. But did you pay attention to the minute before the takedown? Conor McGregor was out on his feet. He was laying on the fucking cage, for Christ's sake, taking punches to the face and not doing anything back before the takedown even happened. That would mean that he was losing on his feet. He got his ass whooped against a guy who didn't even have a training camp. Don't give me, he moved up in weight. Oh, that is bullshit, okay? That's what he said that he wanted to do. He wanted to try to prove a point. But it doesn't matter what weight that fight took place at. He was going to get his ass whooped by Nate Diaz. Because he has the superior skills. And if they fight again in a rematch, it's going to be an even worse beating for Conor McGregor. Because then Nate Diaz will have had a full training camp instead of a 2-week notice shit. They're saying, oh, he was catching Diaz, with no training camp. And he still won. This is a bum fight, man. I'm not buying the whole he's a beast on his feet, this Floyd Mayweather shit he's trying to sell. I'm not buying it, okay? No matter where you put this fight, it's a bum fight. If Floyd Mayweather goes to the octagon, it's a bum fight. At the end of the day, what you're going to have is Floyd Mayweather using the history that's involved with this next fight. Okay, because we all know there's history involved with that. It's Rocky Marciano's record that he's beating. He wants to break Rocky Marciano's record by fighting an MMA fighter in a boxing match with a record of 0-0-0. I mean, can you imagine 20 years from now doing some research, reading up on some boxing, and you see that Floyd Mayweather beat Rocky Marciano's record against Conor McGregor, who had a professional boxing record of 0-0-0? Sounds stupid as fuck, right? Well, that's what we have here, okay? At the end of the day, that's what we have. I would like to see the fight as an exhibition or maybe a celebrity boxing match, something along those lines. Keep this shit the fuck away from boxing. Okay, this is a joke. I mean, we might as well have Pee Wee Herman fight Homie the fucking Clown or some shit, man. This shit is getting out of hand. This is worse than Canelo fighting Amir Khan on pay-per-view. This is worse than that. Now, how much money are these two knuckleheads trying to charge us for this shit? I promise you one thing, they're not going to get a dry cent out of me. I'm not going to even make a day out of it. I will stream the shit out of this shit and stay at home. Okay, I'm not going to spending my money at the bar. None of that. let me know what you guys think about this, man. Is this not a joke or not? I mean, am I looking at this the wrong way? Am I reaching with this? Because I don't see how anybody could think I am, man. I mean, this is what we have here, man. We have Floyd Mayweather fighting a guy who has no fucking professional fights in boxing to break Rocky Marciano's record. And I don't think that we should allow it as boxing fans. Somebody who is an established boxer should have the opportunity to be a part of that history, whether they win or lose. Not Conor McGregor. And Dana White. Dana White is hating on this shit, which I'm glad, because like I said, I don't want this shit in boxing anyway. I don't want to see this shit. But this hypocrite right here, he doesn't want to do this. He doesn't want any parts of this shit at all. Oh, but he was so for bringing James Toney in to fight Randy Couture, a seasoned fucking legend in MMA. He didn't even let James Toney fight somebody who had, starting out maybe with a record of 2-1 or something like that. No, he went and got fucking Randy Couture, a guy who had all this fucking experience. And he let that fight happen. He put that fight together with no fucking problem. Oh, and he was so proud, wasn't he? He was so proud of Randy Couture for beating an MMA fighter with a record of 0-0-0. That was just the best thing ever, right? That was a bum fight too. And that's exactly what this is. I'm not doing no post-fight video. I'm not commenting on this shit. I might not even click on another video talking about this, because it's just ridiculous to me, man. The only way I'll talk about this again is after the fight, if Floyd Mayweather was to somehow magically get knocked out. That would be the only way. I'm not entertaining this shit, man. Anyway, I'm out.